Hi YouTube fans, this is Matt of Post April 6th YouTube channel. I know I have discussed things about cigars and about pipes before, and I've also discussed the new item that I bought a few days ago, which was an eBay purchase, this baby, this Zippo lighter. And I also know that with pipes I've discussed the Mahogany Calabash. Because see, it's a GOURD calabash design, but it's made out of mahogany wood instead of GOURD. GOURD vegetable or GOURD whatever the material was, because GOURD is quite hard to find. So what I'm going to do now, well actually let me bring something else up before I light the pipe. Why don't we discuss this? This is a Brim decaffeinated t-shirt. I purchased this on tpublic.com after I saw a YouTube clip that came out several years ago that had archived video footage that wasn't a reenactment. It was original. It was an original video that would be, I would assume, a reproduction that was legally able to be duplicated, and it showed lots of video clips of commercials that were in 1978 and 1979. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get out the good old Zippo lighter that I fired up for the first time a few days ago, or a couple of days ago, and light up the pipe. Here she is. There's a good close-up of the pipe. Well, I'm going to have to do this then. I got this baby going real good. This isn't the only Meerschaum Calabash pipe I've ever owned. This particular one, is about the fourth or the fifth one I've owned. I believe the very first one that I bought was back in 1997. or early or to mid 1998. And while I am discussing pipe smoking, why don't I get something else out? Pipe Smokers Ephemeris. This is a spring and autumn edition. And I believe it was 2003, 2004, 2005. Tom Dunn, the creator of Pipe Smokers Ephemeris, had developed stomach cancer, and he died. So the publication of this is over. It's gone. If anyone wants to find the Pipe Smokers Ephemeris or the Universal COTERIE of Pipe Smokers newsletters, you're going to have to look on eBay. Let me go through this and see if I can see some neat images. That I can show. I don't want to put up things where the Pipe Club would strenuously object to me not putting that up without getting their consent, because pipe smokers are good people, but some of those people who run them groups, you put something up that really makes them mad, and boy, they really raise hell, and they take action where they get you out ostracized. Here is one. It looks like a caricature drawing or a cartoon of Sherlock Holmes out fishing with a pipe in his mouth. Yeah. I believe that would be fly fishing. Yeah, that's probably fly fishing. Okay, I'm still looking. That says more artwork, and who it is drawn by, I really don't know for sure. It could possibly be a man, I won't say his name, but he lives in Houston, Texas. This was not drawn by him, it is someone that he knows. How he knows him, I don't know. Well, I think that's gonna... here, I can show this before I take the thing away. That is the logo of Two Cups. Two Cups means the Universal COTERIE of Pipe Smokers. It also is the name of the list of the newsletter, which is the Pipe Smokers Ephemeris. That was in existence from 1964 until, I don't remember the exact year. It was somewhere between 2003, 2004, 2005. It was discontinued. This is a good smoking pipe, I tell you. Yeah, I've smoked lots of different types of tobacco blends. I've smoked Burley with vanilla, Cavendish with vanilla, and there was an English blend that I would get from, and I have. It would be okay to mention this tobacco shop. It's Jerry's Tobacco Shop, been in existence since 1955, and I think the name of the blend was Autumn Baron, B-A-R-I-N. Whether they make that still, I don't know. The last time I bought it was over 15 years ago. Let me pause for a minute. Okay, I'm back. And here is a coffee mug that I bought at Safeway. There's lots of neat graphics of landmarks in Denver. This bear, I think he is somewhere downtown, but I don't know for sure. That may not be there any longer. There's the state capitol building. And this building is really an oldie. That building, I don't know when exactly it was built, but the best assumption I can make is it was probably built somewhere in the 40s or the 50s or further back than that. Now, about what is inside this coffee mug is Don Francisco butterscotch toffee blend is what it is. I'm going to go verify that really quick. Hold on. After going to get the tin of coffee, I was right. And that's a pretty reasonably priced blend for the money. It alternates between, depending on what part of the United States you live in. If it's somewhere between Washington, D.C. and New York, it's probably going to cost at least somewhere between $9.99 and $11.99 is the best guess I can make. And at the grocery store that I shop at, which is a King Soopers, it's about $8.99 and it was on sale for $6.99. And I make sure not to drink coffee too much because I don't want to wind up with another high blood pressure problem like what I had when I was 36. Yeah, my hypertension got so out of control, I admitted myself to an emergency room. I'm not joking. It was a good thing I went when I did, and after I had some tests, and they gave me a shot to calm me down, which was probably a sedative. The first blood pressure test they did to me was this: 203 over 128, and the pulse was 114. I'll say that again: 203 over 128, and the pulse was 114. I was probably this close to having a major heart attack. I didn't have a heart attack of any kind, but I was getting close. And after the somewhere before they did, I think right before the last test, they gave me a tablet of, I really shouldn't say this, but I will, Tenolol 25 milligrams. But nowadays, the two different drugs that I'm on now, I better not talk about it because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube for it. I'm going to have to write a letter of consent to get a letter of consent from the FDA. Yeah, my kitty is way over there. She's just playing around with the with the rug. She's not scratching on it. She just gently just goes, just kind of taps her paws around. I'll look at this one more time, see if I can bring up something. Well, there is one thing I can probably discuss this. It's called Sherlockian Detective. And it discusses about how it was on postage stamps, and it was either written or it had something to do with somebody named Sis Holt's diary, or Sizzle Holt's, or Sizzle Holt's diary, or ZIS. HOLZ. So it's Zizholtz. Or Zizholtz diary. This thing's a little hard to keep lit. Well, this baby is pretty much not going to stay lit any longer. It's doing one of those things, which happens. But I sure do like smoking a pipe. I really do. And me smoking a pipe, does it make me the biggest intellectual in the world? No. But it does help me think more clearly, and it does help me to calm down and read things more. And it's far better than drinking alcohol, because I don't do that at all. And reasons why I cannot discuss. I've never had a drinking problem. It's just, well, I can say this much. A lady who would have been my sister, she died of alcohol abuse back in February of 2012. She never stopped, and she died of liver failure. And when I heard this, I wasn't happy, I wasn't sad, I was just shocked and in disbelief. I'm like, I can't believe it, she's gone? She's gone? Is this really true? It is true, but why can I not accept it? I was just like, I knew this was going to happen sooner or later, but why don't I feel really sad? I don't get it. It was really a complex issue, and you know, alcoholism can be hereditary. I know that as a fact. A lot of people know that, and I don't want to wind up that way. I really don't. That my grandfather died in the middle of the night in, it was in mid to late October of 1978. Yeah, he died an ugly death. He went into a bad seizure right after he went into the bathroom to throw up, and I don't want to say anything more. I better not. I better not. Well, I have some other things to take care of, but I would like everybody to know that I really, really appreciate how the channel keeps growing, and more people are fascinated by what I'm up to and what types of things I post on eBay. Or not on eBay, well, golly, I did that slip of the tongue again. On YouTube, what I post on YouTube. Oh, it happens with me. I get so excited thinking about contents and what to discuss that I have a bit of a slip of the tongue. It's the brain injury and being born with, as I've discussed this before, Asperger autism. Well, everybody have a good day and a good week, and see you later. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.